Hey, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm Olivia and I'm a gender affirming voice teacher. And today I'm going to be doing a product review of the singing straw. So the singing straw is a product that helps you basically do SOVT exercises, or semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. So I'm going to talk about what those are. I'm going to talk about what products the singing straw people offer, and I'm gonna show you what I have, how it's worked for me, and kind of let you know whether I think it's worth it or not for you to buy it. So let's get started. So I never really shut up about SOVT exercises. These are semi-occluded vocal tract exercises. Some examples of this would be straw blowing bubbles into water as you're humming, that I do a lot, lip trills, tongue trills, all those kinds of things. So there are a lot of products that are being developed specific to SOVT exercises, and so I wanted to review some of them so that you have a sense of kind of what's worth it and what is not worth it, in my opinion. So I've had this for about a year, and it was gifted to me by my brother. He bought it for me for Christmas because I asked him for it. But yeah, so it wasn't gifted to me by the company or anything, so everything that I'm saying here is just my opinion. Okay, so first I want to just kind of take you to their website so you can see what the products are that they offer. Okay, so here on the website, they have three main products. They have the singing straw, which is what I have. It comes in this wooden carrying case with a linen bag, and three stainless steel straws that are all 3 millimeters in diameter. They also have the Singing Straw Pro, which is, it comes in a couple different colors, and they are 3 different sizes. So it's 4 millimeters, 3 millimeters, and 2 millimeters. And then also comes with a carrying case, and each one comes with a cleaning brush too. And then we also have the Singing Straw Silicone. So this is also 3 straws that are 3 millimeters in diameter. Comes with the same stuff. So if you look at kind of what they're claiming, the singing straw is perfect for singers searching for an SOVT exercise tool that is proven to help build a healthier, stronger, and more balanced voice. So that's kind of, what an SOVT should do for you. Allow the singing straw to do the work for you, physically helping your voice work in a healthier and more efficient coordination, strengthening your high notes, expanding your range, and smoothing your break. So it's sustainable and convenient as well. So obviously using plastic straws is problematic. Using plastic anything these days is really problematic. So it is great that there is a sustainable option. Obviously the stainless steel will last you a really long time, and if you were to kind of pass it on or something, it could be recycled into scrap metal. So the thing about these straws, so they come in this bag and then also in this wooden carrying case. So this wooden thing, it doesn't actually clasp, which I find very annoying, because if I want to throw it in my purse, I've had it where all the straws just fly out and then I can't find them. So you really do kind of need the bag. So anyway, I would prefer a clasping one, and it kind of looks to me like the other ones do have a clasping element to the carrying cases, but this one, missed that for some reason. So anyway, if we open it up, we have these 3 straws, and the cleaning rod. So the cleaning rod, it's easy, just kind of shove it in there when you want to clean these things out. So the reason that they have included 3 straws is that when you change the diameter, or the number of straws in this case, when you are humming into a straw, it's going to change the amount of back pressure coming back at your vocal cords, or the amount of resistance that you're dealing with. So the way that you use these, if I were to use 3, I just put them all 3 in my mouth and close, make sure I have a tight seal around the straws, and just hum right in there. So when I go up and down with 3 straws, it feels really easy. But if I go down to 2, Still pretty easy. And if I go to 1, so here I'm feeling more of that back pressure. I feel a little bit more resistance. So depending on how much you've used SOVT exercises, depending on how much tension you might have in your laryngeal area or in your neck, your shoulder muscles, sometimes more resistance is not always better. So you could, use 3 straws as you're starting out with a warm up, and then maybe work your way down to 2 or 1 as you're feeling more warmed up. Because what can happen is you start to push against that resistance if it's a little bit too much for you, and you don't want to be adding any extra tension that's not helpful. So yeah, as it says here, using 1, 2, or 3 at a time for varying levels of airflow and back pressure. So it's basically you get 3 millimeters, 6 millimeters, and 9 millimeters if you use all 3. So if we look at the Singing Straw Pro, it comes in a couple different colors, and like I said, it comes in 3 different diameters. So it's 4 millimeters, 3 millimeters, and 2 millimeters. So that gives you kind of the opportunity to change your amount of back pressure or of resistance even more. So you have more options. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 are your options when you combine all 3 of the different straws with the different diameters. So I'm not entirely sure why this would be $69 versus the regular Singing Straw, which effectively would be I don't know, it adds up to be the same 9 millimeters, right? 2, 3, and 4. So I don't know, maybe it's different material or something, I don't know. And then there's also the silicone version, which for me doesn't appeal to me. I actually like the firmness of the stainless steel, but comes in a few different colors, and it could just be a better option for you in terms of mouth feel. If you don't like metal in your mouth or something like that, this could be a good option. So when I was searching on the website, I was kind of looking for some scientific claims about the Singing Straw, and they don't have a ton of scientific evidence on the website. Obviously, I'm a singing teacher and stuff, so I am familiar with the studies in terms of SOVT exercises, but I think it could be cool to include more of that, because I think there's literally some lingo on there that says it's just magic, and by magic it whatever. And I don't know if most people are even really interested in the science, but to me, I'm curious as how they landed on the 3 millimeters and the length of the Singing Straw itself. So I'd be curious about that. So I did find a study by Lynn Maxfield, Ingo Tietze, Eric Hunter, and Mara Kapsner-Smith. And they were comparing different SOVTs and how much back pressure and stuff they got. And the small straw that was 3.5 millimeters in that study got the most consistent results among all the participants. So I'm interested if that was something that played a part in how they landed on this size and the length and everything. So I don't know, I'd just be curious to see more on their website about that. So I have typically used this to start my warm-up. So I do a few glides up and down. Maybe I do a few scales or arpeggios with the Singing Straw before I get into a regular warm-up. So it might sound something like this if I just did a couple glides. So you can hear that I'm actually going all the way down into my chest voice, into that TA dominant voice, and then all the way up into my head voice, or my cricothyroid CT dominant head voice. So I might do something like I might also just keep doing the glides. I might also do arpeggios. So after I use the singing straw, I really do immediately kind of feel lighter in my voice. I kind of feel it more up here. So I do feel a shift in my resonance and just in terms of the ease of my voice. And that's really the goal with SOVT exercises in general, is to feel an easier feeling with your voice. And if you're interested in learning more about the science behind SOVTs, like why they actually work for you, I have linked a video all about that down below in the description. Okay, I'm going to talk about some pros and cons of the singing straw. First, I would say the first pro is that this product is sustainable. So we have the wooden carrying case, we have these stainless steel straws. These are all sustainable products that we're not just going to use once and throw into the trash. The next pro would be the fact that they are customizable. With 3 of them, you can change the amount of resistance that you're getting based on the diameter. Using more straws is going to mean less back pressure, so it'll be a little bit easier, less of that pressure coming back, and one straw would be more of that pressure coming back. So if you just have like a regular drinking straw, that's usually like 9 millimeters, I think. You know, you can still customize it. You can use a straw in water. That would be a great way to customize that if you have a metal straw. Depending on how far you put the straw down into water, that's going to give you different amounts of resistance. So that would be a great way to customize that. You could also, I just have these here, but if you have a regular straw, you could also cover part of it. That you can customize it that way. So that's easy too. The third pro is the convenience and the size of them. So I do like using these to just throw in my purse so that when I go out for a gig or something, when I'm driving home, I can cool down using my singing straw. I know I always have it there. And I know that that's gonna give me more back pressure than if I did something like a lip trill in the car on the way home. That's going to be less of that back pressure. But I could also do something like a V sound. That's going to give me a lot of back pressure as well. So it just kind of depends on what you like. If having a physical object is helpful for you to remember to do what you need to do, maybe these are great for you. But if you can just remember to do your or using a regular straw in water, maybe you don't need them as much. I mean, if you do like using a straw in water, obviously that's a little less convenient maybe if you're on the go or if you're in between meetings at work or whatever you're up to. These are kind of convenient to just throw in your bag. So a couple of the cons of the singing straw, basically, I don't love this packaging, the fact that the top comes off. Not that that's a huge deal. I think the other, the Pro and the silicone one, those are both, they do seal a little bit better, so I would love to see that with this one. And then my main con for this is just the price. I think that $49 for this product seems a little high to me, because I've kind of poked around on the internet and found some other stainless steel straws with similar diameters. I did find one that was 4 millimeters for $3. So I'm gonna link that down in the description if you wanted to try that. I don't know actually about the length of those straws. I think they are shorter also. But yeah, for me it seems a little high. And then when you get to the Singing Straw Pro, you know, that goes all the way up to 69 bucks. That seems high for me for this product. But I mean, I have used it a lot, so is the singing straw worth it? Honestly, I think it is, actually. It is a little pricey. It's a pricey thing for 3 straws, but to me, I like the results that it gives me, and I like the convenience of it. I like kind of like, ooh, I've got to have my straws to do my warm-ups. It's nice. So I don't think this product is necessary for anyone. You know, again, you can do the straw in water, you can do a V sound, I think is really helpful. But yeah, I think they're handy. I like them. I won't be purchasing the Pro or the silicone, but I'm happy with these. So thank you so much for watching. If there are other SOVT products or singing or voice related products that you would like to see me review, write them down in the comments. and I'd love to check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.